everybody. This is Heroes and Brews with Nerdy Dudes. We're your friendly neighborhood Beeroes.
Kev.
Ty.
I think I spit on myself.
It's okay, I do that all the time. It's weird, but whatever.
I thought we saw that.
It's the end of Philly Beer Week.
Yeah.
It's Saturday, Philly Beer Week, supporting all the different local Philly beers because we're local Philly, drinking our local Philly beers.
For sure.
And first time ever, Heroes and Brews moment, we're drinking different beers.
Oh my God.
Different beers.
This is true. I know. I remember when I texted you this, before I hit send, I thought,
this is weird.
can we do this? Are we allowed to drink two different beers?
We're going to do it.
But I thought, you know what? In honor of Philly Beer Week, let's choose our favorite Philly-related brewing companies.
And for me, which is weird because I'm from Long Island.
Yeah.
And I guess, I grew up on Long Island until I left when I was 22 after college to come out here. So I really didn't get to break into craft beer scene on Long Island. So, this is my first, main craft brew scene.
Sure.
And Victory was my very first craft beer, which we've talked about before, the Hell's Lager. So, Philly beer scene has, it's on my heart.
Sure. Yeah,
it's a nice place there.
I got you.
And, dude, Victory.
Yeah.
Right, for me, Victory is my home when it comes to breweries, which is, it's kind of upsetting because, I'm from Long Island and, I'm very proud of New York.
Yeah.
But, when it comes to the beer scene right now, it's all about the Philly beer scene.
Now, and you grew up only minutes away from their main headquarters in Downingtown.
Yeah. I lived.
Did I say you grew up there?
You said I grew up.
Oh, my God. You didn't.
I didn't.
You literally just said for 15 minutes how you grew up in Long Island. And I just totally ignored that and said, nobody gives a shit. You're from Downingtown.
You grew up there, and you like it.
Remember when you were born in the Victory?
In the parking lot.
Right in the brewing, facility.
Yeah, before they built it. Yeah. And it was just in that lot.
Yes,
born.
Man, that's where you were born.
That's where I started.
How cool would that be?
Awesome.
But what is it about Victory that makes it your favorite?
I feel like they have very good quality beers. So I did live close to the Downingtown Brewery of Victory.
That's what I mean.
I was 2-3 minutes away.
Mm-hmm.
We used to go all the time when we did our podcast, the live on Facebook stuff.
Yeah, it was like a ritual.
Yeah, we would get food. I would try and change it up. I would just get cream wings all the time. Kev actually changed it up. But, they have quality beers. There was a point where their beer list, I had every single one of their beers. And they were all good. I didn't really have a bad Victory beer,
Yes.
And I know Hell's Lager started off for me, but Golden Monkey has been my staple, which is one of their staples, because it's such a good beer. Mm-hmm. It's high in alcohol content, which is awesome, and it's very dangerous because they taste amazing.
Yeah.
And I brought this beer to a lot of my friends and family on Long Island, and this has made them love Victory. And they've gone out and looked for Golden Monkey in beer distributors and gas stations and all that stuff around Long Island because it's that good of a beer.
Yeah, I think Golden Monkey. Is it safe to say that's their most popular? I don't know for sure. Don't quote me on that, but I mean it's definitely a staple. I think when people think of Victory, they think of they got that monkey beer. I mean, if you're not very familiar with it.
They do the Sour Monkey, the White Monkey, Sour Monkey remix.
Just that alone, it kind of shows that's kind of their go-to. You all right over there?
Yeah, I'm trying to... Oh, here, keep talking real quick.
Yeah, no problem. So now it's just a solo on me. Hi, everybody. Hurry back quick. Oh, there you go.
This is why Golden Monkey is my baby. Yeah. I saw this at their brew pub, and I'm like, I guess I gotta buy this. Probably should be hanging up. No, I don't have anything hanging up. My room's a mess. I need to get my life together.
Well, you've been moving quite often, so you gotta, you're still kind of...
Pretty much a nomad.
Getting your shit together.
So, Kev, you got yards over there.
Yeah, buddy.
So, what about yards? Do you like so much that you want to pick yards Philly Pale Ale as your beer to go?
It's kind of funny. Because when you said that your first craft beer experience was with Victory, as you said that, I went, holy shit, mine was with Yards.
Yes.
And my first was actually Yards Brawler. Which is another one of my favorite beers. I think it goes Philly Pale Ale, then Brawler for 1 and 2. We were at a Philadelphia Comic-Con. I probably told the story before on this, but whatever, you're going to hear it again.
Of course.
And, I was a big Yuengling guy, which is a big Philly beer also. That's brewed right here in Pennsylvania, in Pottsville, I believe. And they ran out of Yuengling. So the guy said, well, you could try this. It's similar to it. And I tried it, and there were stars.
The craft beers were with you that day.
Volcanoes erupt. Ooh, maybe that's a little too soon because there's some issues going on right now. Forget I said that. Anyways.
There's nothing about volcanoes.
I was blown away. Yeah. Edit the volcano part out. But I was just very intrigued, and it made me... I want to know more about this brewing company and what else they have to offer. And then it kind of branched off from there, and I tried other craft beers. And but Philly Pale Ale... to me is my favorite beer because I think of any beer, it's the taste.
Yeah.
It's a taste. And I'm a big fan of session beers. They don't lack any kind of quality as far as taste, but the alcohol percentage, I know it's complete opposite of yours, isn't much. I mean, I think this is only 4.6, and I like that. I like a beer that I can drink this all year round, and I can throw a few back. But at the same time, to me, it doesn't lose that that hoppiness that I enjoy. It's not overpowering at all, and I mean, it even has like a slight citrusy flavor.
Yeah.
But to me, it's just an all around good pale ale beer.
It really is.
That you can chill on.
Yeah, and I was really excited because this was one of our first beer of the weeks. I know Vital from Victory was our very first. Yeah. I think this might have been second or third.
Really?
And you were the one that told me like you need to try this beer, and it is a really good beer. And if you haven't had their Philly Pale Ale before, you need to go try it because it's that damn good. Like it's no joke.
Yeah,
it's one of their best beers in my opinion. So we got some solid beers. And you know what's funny to me? Like, Victory was my first. Yours was your first craft beer. But the first ones we had wasn't actually our choices. It was, like, the ones we've had after.
What do you mean?
Because my first was Hell's Lager. Yours was Roller, but that's not what's on here right now.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah.
We got Golden Monkey and Philly Pale Ale.
Yeah. No, you're right. Sorry, I don't know. I was in another world for a second. I take a sip of this, and I'm just like... I don't know where I'm at right now.
You're in the tropics, enjoying life.
Yeah, I wish. But yeah, that is kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. Yeah. But the Philly beer scene. We've said before. Of course, I think anybody from whatever state they're in, they're biased. They really stand by their brewing companies. But I could definitely say Philly is. I definitely think they're making a name for themselves.
They are, definitely.
Which I think is awesome because we have a really eclectic group of brewing companies, large and small.
And it keeps growing, man.
It does. There's some that they just pop up everywhere. I live in the suburbs, pretty much of Philadelphia, about a half hour outside of Philadelphia. And there's one that was just 10 minutes away from my house, a smaller one, obviously, and it's really cool. I mean, it's become such a movement here in PA.
I've got Iron Hill and Levante down the road.
Yeah.
Downingtown, Victory's right there. Mm-hmm. And they're all very good. And if you saw our vlog at the Manayunk Brew Fest, like, the scene is awesome. And we had breweries, we tried breweries, I should say, that we never had before from Philly that are awesome.
Yeah.
Like, really good. Like, Free Will, I know you've been there. I haven't been there yet. Mm-hmm. They had some awesome IPAs. Ship Bottom, awesome beers. And I mean, I know that, what is that? That might be, is that Jersey or no?
Oh, you know what? Is that, I don't know if that's PA or if that's Jersey. I can't remember. They were awesome.
They were awesome.
I remember that much.
But like, there's so many Philly beers, breweries that are small and locals that you don't really get exposure to that had some awesome beers. And I just like, especially being a New Yorker saying this, like the Philly beer scene, again, no joke. Come here, do a brewery tour, like enjoy yourself. You can either go into Center City and just bounce around. There's Evil Genius, Yards, Philadelphia Brewing Company, a ton of others.
Yeah.
If you go to the Westchester area, you got in Downingtown, like I said, you got Victory, you got Levante, you got Iron Hill. Mm-hmm. Like, there's so much out there over here. And they all have very good quality beers, so enjoy it. And that's my ode to Philly Beer Week.
I love it, yeah. It's a shame that, with scheduling, I mean, We have work, but I know we would have loved to go on and to some of the probably festivities that they had in the city going on.
But if you subscribe,
yeah,
and you give us a following, we'll show you that experience. We don't need our jobs at that point. We'll give you a show. We'll edit anything you want. We'll be at every station in Philly Beer Week possible and show you the world.
Say that again.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Comment. Like. Follow on everything.
I think you nailed everything.
Send us to Philly Beer Week without full-time jobs, but this is our full-time job, okay? Thanks, people.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate you following and watching us.
Absolutely.
And as always,
cheers.
Hey guys, don't forget to use our promo code on Tavour Beeroes. It's BEEROES.
This app Tavour will open up your world to all these different craft beers that you never even knew existed. If you download the app, you may find your next favorite beer that isn't even in your area. It could be from Iowa. It could be from Texas.
Hawaii.
Who knows? Hawaii. Check it out. Check it out, guys. You won't be disappointed.